what brought me to creating a cleaning business? This is a question I get all the time. I came from playing soccer my whole life. I went to D1 college and played soccer my first year in college. I continued to play soccer my sophomore year. I went to Fort Worth, Texas Wesleyan University, and stayed there for a year. And from there, I kind of was deciding what I wanted to do with my life. I was really realizing that, soccer was something that I love, but I need to figure out something that I can also use to make money on the side because soccer at the time was not paying me at all. I was going to school to obviously get my degree. I was going to school at the time to be an engineer, which was very tough. I mean, the hours I was putting into having to learn, having to do math, tons of math, having to play soccer. We would be playing and practicing daily with our team, with our college team, and it would be just a huge hassle the whole 2 years that I started doing, that college after high school, and it was just a really big eye opener to me because the people that I saw ahead of me that were already succeeding, guys that were graduated already and moving on to their next phase of their life, a lot of these guys were getting careers, a lot of these guys were getting things that were paying them pretty well. So I was kind of starting to sway away from doing the soccer thing and the full blown, trying to go professional, which was my plan because I was really good. I won many medals. I was always playing soccer since I was a little kid, so I played club and I was always into becoming a professional soccer player. And it was an amazing time of my life. It just helped me like motivate myself to continue to push myself and do things that were uncomfortable because at the time soccer was very tough. We're running a lot, having to do that in college. It was very, very, very tough, but we were able to get through it and I was able to continue to move forward on that path. I realized that I wanted to start my journey on creating a business or doing some sort of sales because the guys that I was seeing that were making money ahead of me were doing some sort of sales. They were creating their own business. And whenever when you're young, 18 years old, 19 years old, you kind of just have to look up to people that are doing well and you have to start mimicking what you see people are doing. We all want to be successful. We all want to have so much time. We all want to make money, but you have to learn, you have to adapt, and you have to decide what you want to do as you grow up and as you get old. And I tell this to my daughters all the time. I have 3 daughters now. And I'll continue on my journey here in a minute, but I tell them all the time, we have to focus on what we're doing daily so that way we can also reach our goals much faster than most people, because if we're not focused on the things that we need to do daily, it's going to just put that time off. It's going to continue to put more time off, and we're not going to be able to reach those goals that we all have. And most people have goals. I know most people say, might not say they don't make goals, but we all have some goals in our head that we want to accomplish. It's really up to us to make those things happen. So I decided I wanted to go down the journey of entrepreneurship. I created a cleaning business and really at the time we were just doing residential and I wanted to just get into a side stream. And the reason why I created a cleaning business is because I've actually seen many people, my family members, other people create a maintenance business and a cleaning business, and it was very successful. So I just realized, that's something that I can do as well. And I created the business, and quickly within my first year was able to gather 30 reoccurring contracts. And at the time that wasn't that many, but it was very, very good revenue because I went from making $0 to making over $10,000 net every single month at 22 years old. So I was super pumped up. I was super motivated. I mean, I fell in love with the business right away because I was able to go in there, clean. I learned the insides of the business, like, what does it really take to give these clients what they want. Like, just getting in there and learning the ins and outs of the business was really good for me, especially at a young age. I was able to kind of humble myself. I stopped, hanging out with friends that I had before. I started just paying attention to what I could create now so that way I can benefit in the future. And it was a really good choice of mine that I was able to just kind of dial in on what was working and actually decide to do, whatever I put my mind to when it came to the commercial cleaning business. After I got the first 30 clients, I was like, the sky's the limit. I'm going to get thousands of contracts. So that's what we're doing now. We have had our business for 10 years now. Through the process, I created other businesses because I just loved the idea of being able to be my own boss, have, literally the time that I want to have, and also use my time for productive things that I want to create. And I love creating new businesses. So, and throughout the whole time, I've created a construction business. We do real estate. We own a medical spa. And we do pretty much anything to do with real estate when it comes to buying new homes, buying multifamily properties. We're looking to buy our very own first multifamily property, and I've been learning about it for the past 10 years, and just being able to put it all together on my own and put the math together, get the money together, and also be able to buy a property that's going to pay me and my family for our entire lives. And this is something that we've always worked for, and I think anybody can do this. So through the journey of the cleaning business, once you create a recurring revenue business where you're bringing in the same amount, if not more, every single month, as long as your people show up, you can create a massive organization. You can create people on your team that want to see you win. You can start helping people win, and that's ultimately what's going to help you scale any business, is seeing your employees and your team winning as well. This is something that we've had to work our way towards. We'd had to create a team, we had to create systems and processes, we had to put it all together so that we can start living our lives on our terms without having to continuously check in and deal with people that are trying to be our boss. And when you want a life of freedom, you have to set it up properly. So a lot of people think it just comes by a post that goes viral. A lot of people think that most of the biggest businesses in the world came from money. When it comes down to it, the people that started the track of going upwards and making money, those were the people that were taking the next step every single day. They weren't waiting. They were just doing what works. They were continuously putting their actions towards things that were paying them. So this is what really helped me get to the next level, guys. I wanted to talk about that because I had some people asking me in the last Zoom call that I did. We do group Zoom calls with people that have businesses, and I did a Zoom call with the company, and they're like, what made you get into cleaning? You seem like you would be a guy that would get into something to do with soccer, or like you said, you love soccer and business, engineering, but I just wanted to get into something that was recurring. So my whole thing is, if you can create that reoccurring business, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be literally picking up poop from people's backyards. I heard a guy that was doing that the other day. He actually is making tons of money from literally picking up poop from neighborhoods with hundreds of homes in them. So it's that easy. You can just start making convenience happen for people around you, and you can start creating a reoccurring model business for you and your family that can ultimately take care of things that you want to actually do. Like, we wanted to create the medical spa. I've always wanted to get into real estate and have rental properties and get into multifamily, but you need money to get there. So the cleaning company for me was my way to reach that goal. It was me putting the dots together, connecting the dots, so that way I can actually start living life on my terms and enjoying the things that we love to do, which I love to golf, I love to spend time with my amazing family, and I love to take care of the people around me. So we were able to put those things together, take care of our employees, we take care of our clients, and now we have over 100 clients that pay us every single month for our commercial cleaning and maintenance business. We've been able to start scaling with offering many different services. So it started off being cleaning, now we do full-on maintenance, and we pretty much help people all around the world also do this as well. So if you're interested in what we have to do on the coaching side of things, I recently started helping out other commercial maintenance businesses or cleaning businesses get into more contracts. So if you're interested in that, let me know, guys. But that's my story. Just wanted to sum it up for you. We've been doing this for 10 years now, and it's probably the best choice I ever had was to create a simple cleaning business. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Have a blessed one.